What's up, everyone? KJ3 here, and it is pregame Florida, Georgia. Go ahead and ask me anything, as we are less than 20 minutes away from kickoff. So I'm back here at Gator Hangout in Central Florida, Elixir, Orlando. Didn't make it up to Jacksonville yet this year. Unfortunately, I had car troubles, also had to work this morning, so I was not able to make it for the third straight year. I apologize, but use this opportunity to take this 20-minute video. Ask me anything, guys. What do you think the score will be? I, for one, think with getting Kadarius Toney back, Jabari Zuniga, and Jonathan Grenard, like, we're finally healthy, y'all. We're finally healthy, and I don't think people realize how dangerous our defense is when we're finally healthy. We haven't yet had a game that we have played a full 60 minutes with a full lineup. First couple games, Brad Stewart was out. Ever since then, either Zuniga or Grenard or Toney has been out. We haven't had a full game yet with this roster with Kyle Trask as the quarterback as well. So, like, I see us getting a lot of pressure on Fromm, all right? I know Georgia's got the biggest offensive line in the nation, all right? Georgia's got the most 5-stars in the nation, but that doesn't mean anything, all right? Our guys, Zuniga and Grenard, we've been able to be getting pressure and our defensive line playing well without those two for the past couple weeks. So, I mean, we're getting them back. We're getting them back, so yes, I think we are going to get pressure. I think we will get at least 2 sacks in this game. At least 2 sacks on Fromm, all right? And I think we're going to hold DeAndre Swift to under 125. I think DeAndre Swift will go over 100, but I do not think he will go over 125. Like, shutting down Georgia's run it's a tough task, all right? Shutting down Georgia's run, like, if you're going to hold them under 150 a game, that's good. So, I mean, I expect us to do that. Do I expect us to make any costly mistakes? I expect Trask to throw a pick. I expect, or let me say this, I expect our offense to have a turnover. I also am expecting our defense to force turnovers or our special teams to come up with a big play, because our special teams kickers, I mean, Hot Rod versus McPherson, that's kind of a wash right there. Punting game, we have a little bit better of a punter, but I mean, Freddie Swain is a better returner than what Georgia has. So I give the edge to our special teams a little bit. Defense, I give our edge. Offense, I give our edge. Coaching, I give our edge. Honestly, guys, my prediction for this game, it's wavered a little bit. My initial prediction was 27-14 Gators. My prediction has since changed to 31-13 Gators. I think we're winning, and I think it's gonna be a blowout. I think Swift's going to be held under 125 yards rushing. I think Fromm has not faced a defense anywhere near ours. Best defense that Georgia, that's including Muschamp, and they lost. That was a home loss for Georgia. Fromm, we stopped the run. Make Fromm try to beat us with his arm, which he has shown in the past. If you're going against a secondary as an elite as ours, that is a tall task. And I don't think Fromm has the confidence to get it done. I just don't. His confidence wavered. He has definitely digressed this year. Georgia as a program has regressed a year. I mean, the expectations, they were easily expected to get to the East, or to win the East and get to Atlanta. And now here we are. Yes, they are a favorite. I don't know how they are a favorite for this game. I think Florida's going to win, and it's going to be an easy win. Florida wins here. All we have to do is beat Vanderbilt. Okay? All we have to do is just let Georgia win an SEC game, take Vanderbilt out, and us take Mizzou out next week, and boom, we're in Atlanta. And yeah, we have Florida State, but man, that's a toilet bowl this year. 4-4 FSU versus 4-4 Miami today. That's all you need to know about those two programs, and we played them both this year. We're going to play them both. We're going to get W's over both of them, and we're going to beat Georgia this year. Man, this is the year where expectations are being met. Last year, expectations were exceeded, having a 10-win season in Dan Mullen's first year. But this year, I said it since week 1, y'all. My expectations were Atlanta. My expectations were to beat Georgia. We split our West opponents, which is about as well as you get asked for, all right? Oh, it's just, this is the year that everything is falling into line. This is the year that Gator fans have been waiting for a long time. This is the year where we beat all of our rivals and we get to Atlanta and have a legitimate chance to actually win the SEC and are not fluke playoff consideration talk. We deserve to be in playoff consideration talk. Yeah, Dennis, like, come on, man. The rest of the state of Florida is a dumpster fire. But the University of Florida, we are the standard bearer. We are the standard bearer for not just college football in the past, but man, for the state of Florida right now, UCF struggling right now, about to have 3 losses, 4 losses each for UCF, or for Miami and FSU. Even FAU and FIU aren't doing great. Like, man, even South Florida's not doing great. I'm watching the game at Central Florida Bar, Elixir, Gator Club Hangout, man. Same place that I was at for the South Carolina game 2 weeks ago. Did not make it up to Jacksonville this year. Apologize for that. I wanted to. I had to work this morning. It's the best I could do, guys. Oh, God. Did you see what Corso did? First of all, College Game Day was at FSU, SMU, and Memphis today, which they shouldn't have been. Why? Like, it's top 10 matchup for the second straight year, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Why wouldn't you come here again? Like, SC Nation was there, Tebow, Brandon Spikes were there. Y'all check my Twitter feed, at KJ3 Baby. You see all the retweets I had about Brandon Spikes. Man, he was pumped. And also, get ready. I will have Why I Hate LSU dropping later today, everyone. Why I Hate LSU video is finally ready, dropping later today after this game. Got to see if we win this game first, which we will. But be sure to pay attention, man. If you haven't subscribe already. Go ahead and give a thumbs up. I will be starting a new stream for kickoff, as this is just a pregame Q&A. So, any other questions that y'all got, man? How big do you think Tony's impact's going to be? Like I said, I think we're going to have at least 2 sacks. I think we're going to force 2 turnovers or get a turnover in a big special teams play. I hate them all, man. Be sure to tell me which one you hate the most. I got a poll up on my page right now. Which team do you hate the most, and which road atmosphere is the worst? All right. So far, LSU and Georgia are taking those by landslide. You know, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I've been confident. I've been confident all year, especially how Georgia's been playing their last 2 games and how we got through our 3-game stretch leading up to here. Going into our bye week, getting healthy, not facing major injuries, but getting healthy. And I said this on Tiger War Eagles prediction show a couple days ago. If you haven't checked out his channel, check out his channel, Tiger War Eagle 14. I said the team that is, you can ask any analyst, the team that is always getting better and progressing throughout the year is always going to put themselves in a position to be good. Their win-loss schedule-wise, their strength of schedule-wise, and ranking-wise at the end of the year. Florida has been getting better every game. Our offensive line's literally been improving game by game. They've been stepping up. On the big games, like, this is the biggest test for our defensive line. We've already had the Auburn game, which is the biggest test for our offensive line. And we already had the LSU, which is the biggest test for our wide receivers, honestly. I mean, like, yo, we're getting through and we're passing these tests, all right? We didn't win the LSU game, but we learned a lot about our team from that loss. And so did every analyst out there that was doubting us, saying that our strength of schedule isn't worthy of where we are in our ranking. Guess what? After Auburn and LSU, we proved that. And we got a double-digit win over Muschamp, who beat Georgia, And not to mention, we were in Columbia for that. Then here we go, top 10 matchup. We win here. We're winning this game here, guys. And then the winner of Bama LSU, they go to Atlanta. All right. As long as, you know, it's as simple as that. We got a rematch coming our way. We got a rematch coming our way on neutral field with our 3 stars healthy. All right. Tony, Grenard, Zuniga. All were either highly limited or did not play in that LSU game, and that was a road game. Like, I like our chances on neutral field. I do. You're welcome, White Shadow, man. Oh my God, Hardwired, thank you. I'm glad you're here this week, man. I missed it 2 weeks ago. I'm pumped. Cannot wait. What is your prediction? Everyone, let me know your predictions. I'm so pumped up for this game. My gosh, I wish I was there. But I'm not. But hey, I'm here with you guys. Chomp down, man. Chomp down. Got this 2 years ago. Florida versus Georgia. They are Gator bait. Gator bait, everyone. 31-20. Guess what? I got 31-13, my man. 31-28. 38-21. I have no idea why the St. John's River flowed north. You know what? That's a great question. I think it's like a rarity. I think it's the only one in America that flows north, to be honest. Could be wrong on that, but I think so. 31-27. So you think it's going to be a tough offensive affair? Okay, that is interesting. But anyways, guys. Georgia gets a late score, but the Gators control it. Then you know what? Halftime, I think it will be a close game, and Gators are going to pull away. I've been saying this all year. Gators are a fourth quarter team. Georgia's not. I think it is going to be a one-score game at half. Gators going to pull away. All right. Look for whoever gets the ball first. That's the statement drive. All right. If Florida gets the ball first, it's all about scoring. If Georgia gets the ball first, it's all about stopping the run and getting that first 3 and out and making Georgia playing from behind. All right. Make Georgia play from behind. That's a big key to the game. Get pressure. We were unable to get pressure on Joe Burrow. Second best quarterback we faced this year will be Jake Fromm today, so we got to get pressure on him. Oh my goodness. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped, man. Like, I got Why I Hate Georgia video coming. I got that one editing in the works. Why I Hate LSU dropping tonight with this big Bama LSU coming up next week. College Game Day headed there for the number 1, number 2 matchup. Game Day should be here this week, but hey, I think Trask will have 250 to 300 yards. I think our run game, I think we're actually going to be able to run the ball a little bit. All right, I think we will break away with one of those big runs, either P. Ryan or Pierce. I think we will have a big run, all right? No, Georgia really doesn't have a tight end threat, and they usually do. They usually have a great tight end. I've been saying this to my Georgia fan all year long, is Kirby Smart has really, Kirby Smart's recruited the heck out of that program, but what happened to all the wide receiver playmakers? What happened to the tight ends? What happened to all the help? All right, you had Gurley, Chubb, and Michelle in the backfield at once, and right now you got Swift. Holyfield went pro last year and didn't even get drafted. Like, I'm sorry, but guys are graduating earlier, and you're not recruiting the playmaker, wide receiver, tight end spot. So, like, why do you think Jake Fromm's having trouble? I can see why. There's no Riley Ripley. No, he doesn't develop well, man. If you look at Kirby Smart and Mark Richt's stats, they're identical in the first 3.5 seasons. The win-loss record is dang near identical, y'all. They just hired a better recruiter. They just hired a better recruiter in Kirby Smart and a guy who plays a little bit stingier defense. But man, the guy cannot develop talent that well. He can recruit, but he can't develop. You know what? Dan is the opposite. But you know what? If you develop talent, the recruits will eventually come to a program as prestigious as Florida. But with that being said, y'all, we're 5 minutes away. I'll give y'all a chomp. Go ahead. Live stream coming up. My prediction once again, 31-13 Gators. If you are a betting man, definitely pick Florida in this. Georgia's favored. I don't know why they should be. I know Dunbar does play DB for the Redskins. But hey, man, I will see y'all for the live stream of the game. Signing off for this stream. Go Gators. Oh, I can't wait. Who is pumped? Give me a Go Gators. Be sure to subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Also, man, if you haven't submitted a poll on my page, go ahead and do that. I like 30-13. Very, very, very close. Anyways, signing off. Later.